What's up guys, it's Cullen here with Up North Outdoors, and today we're going to be giving you the full tour on our investment property. I can take you guys inside through the front door. Watch the puddle. We had a renter downstairs, that's why initially when we got this place we couldn't show you downstairs, but they have moved out now. So we have the whole house to ourselves. We're going to give you guys a full tour, and we're also going to go through kind of what our plans are with it today too. Like financially wise, money wise, like what we plan on fixing and doing for the long term for this property. This is our front porch, which is extremely slanted, and from the outside, when we go around the outside later, you can see that it's sagged down pretty bad. We're thinking about possibly either taking this off completely or opening it up into like a porch, like an open porch, instead of it being a screened-in porch. Got our doorbell. Walk in the front door. You walk into here and we have the main living room. Actually pretty spacious, pretty nice sized living room. Definitely has some work to be done to it, but for the most part, pretty good sized living room going on here. Someone made a fake stained glass window by putting black glue on it and painting it. That's cool, it's a nice touch. Don't really know what we're gonna do there. We have bedroom, and Tori, bathroom. Not the nicest bathroom. Definitely, it's gonna need some work eventually, but it's just a simple shower, toilet, sink, some shelves, closed plumbing. We're going up to the bathroom upstairs because this house is built pre-plumbing. So they had to run a lot of plumbing stuff outside of the walls instead of inside of the walls, which is pretty typical on houses of like this age. We have some storage under the stairway. Kitchen is actually really good size kitchen, and this house did come with the appliances as well. They are pretty outdated. Microwave and stove is pretty outdated, the fridge is pretty old, but it all works and functions. So for a rental property, we don't really have a necessity right away of just replacing all of the appliances, and we don't want to dump too much money than we have to for like return wise. So if the appliances are working, we might as well keep them. We also got a working dishwasher as well, which is pretty sweet. And then ton of storage, ton of cabinets. We're debating possibly, I'll really go get into what our plans are later, but we're debating possibly taking these down, sanding them and painting someday in the future. We don't know if we can do that right away because it's a really big project, but someday we would like to sand these down and paint these, just because old cabinets are kind of outdated, but they will definitely get the job done. We've got a second bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom downstairs and then 2-bedroom upstairs, or it could be, if we split it as a duplex, 1 bedroom upstairs, 2 bedroom downstairs, or if we open it up, 4 bedrooms. So we got bedroom here. This is kind of like the master bedroom. We got some nice purple trim windows and wood paneling. The only actually room in the entire house that has wood paneling like this. So it's definitely, every room is completely different in this house. And the purple trim is really a good touch, I think. We pulled them all out, but everywhere you could find in this house where you could put a nail, there's nails. They put nails into the doors, our renters put nails into pounded them into the walls. There's still more nails here. We pulled a ton of them out. And also hooks. Anywhere you could screw hooks into anything, they're there. I think we'll do a hook count later and see how many hooks are screwed in various places in this house. It's insane. We got a door right here, which we gotta flip the light on here. We got some weird storage going on up here. We got a world map right here, in case, I don't know. We got a door to the back alley, which is pretty nice. Back there is the door to the second apartment upstairs, which is pretty slick and nice to have this door back here. So if you're parking back in the garage, you can just go out here instead of having to go out the front door. The unfinished basement, which doesn't really have a possibility of being finished just because of head height. A ton of random, various weird janky shelving everywhere down here. So we got this room right here, which has got a deadbolt on the outside and a spot for a padlock on the outside of this room. So I don't really know what this room was used for. You can kind of make your own guesses on that. Leave a comment below on why you think there's a deadbolt and a spot for a padlock on the outside of this door. And it looks like, it's even been ripped out a couple times. Nice. And yeah, it's nice in here. We got a sink here that's also working as a table, which have we ever tested this faucet to see if this works?
Cold water works. I don't know about hot.
Comes out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, we got a working sink down here. And also this house did come with a washer and dryer. Again, they're pretty dated, but they work, so really can't complain about that at all. For shelving, water softener, which has a shut-off valve, so when we have renters here, we can shut it off, or if they want to put salt in it, they can turn it on. We don't really know if it works yet, though. We haven't tested it. Big plus is we got basically a brand new water heater down here, which is awesome. The dryer seems actually fairly new compared to the washer. It actually seems like a fairly new dryer, which is good. More shelves. That's part of the house right here. Because we got some nice structural supports, some birch log supports. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. What the heck is this?
I didn't notice that until last time I came down here.
Like, there's just so much random stuff. Look at this. They used a sign, part of a sign, to build this random shelf. There's so much shelving down here, so much storage, which is actually nice. I mean, we get renters in here, especially like college kids and stuff, that say there's 4 kids in here and they all have their own stuff that they want to store. There is a ton of storage space with this property. Spot to hold up the torture tools and devices for whoever's in that room. I mean, tools. We got the furnace. Yeah, that's about. What is that?
I think it's just sewage.
It's weird how it's like. So yeah, that's the downstairs. And then we'll take you upstairs in case you are new or you haven't seen the first house video. Take you upstairs and show you guys the upstairs as well. So here we got the stairs. And we got a door right here, which if we rented this out as a whole, we'll probably just take this door off and leave it as an open stairway, but we can shut this and lock it up from both sides, and boom, you guys got ourselves a duplex. If it is a duplex, they've got their own door with locks, different locks and everything, to get in and out right here. And it is kind of a mess up here a bit because we are in the middle of working on the upstairs. So we've got on the left side, we've got the kitchen, which was full of a ton of shelves there that we tore out. It had an old nasty fridge that we tore out in the old video, and we've got a new stainless fridge, we've got a new stainless microwave, we've got this stove / oven that needs to be thrown out and replaced because it doesn't work. Yeah, and we're basically just got done tearing out all those shelves, and we also, it used to be opened up right here. We patched up that section of the wall there. We're in the process of doing, so we can turn that second room into a bedroom if we open this house up as a whole. And we plan on also adding cabinets, and we plan on doing a lot to this kitchen. Then we've got just a small bathroom with a little shower, but it gets the job done. Here we've got I guess you could say the master bedroom for the upstairs, or the living room. If it's a duplex, this would be the living room, which used to have this opening. Now we closed off here, so it gives a lot more space. And if you rent it out as a whole, we can actually throw a door on here, and this can be a bedroom. Yeah, it's actually pretty spacious up here. We got a nice view out the window. And we also repainted it because it was nasty in here. So we repainted it a nice lighter gray color because it was painted like a orangish brown, dark, sad color. I need to get the carpet pulled and tucked. The other bedroom, or if we did rent this out as a duplex, this would be the only bedroom upstairs, otherwise this would be the second bedroom. And we've got, it's still pretty nice, decent space in here. We still got some of our stuff in here. And then this opens up to attic space of the add-on of where the master bedroom is. And then we've got a closet in here, and we painted it up in here as well. The same light gray color. I think that is kind of the basics of the house tour. So yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think of our first investment.
Come on, you can. This thing's like.
I don't like those style, the yellow ones. I like just the old-fashioned metal ones.
Because these you have to prop that up.
Yeah, I don't like that. Right now, while we're doing this, we would like to run some numbers with you guys, because we kind of just want to take you guys along the journey of us trying to make some profit. And then he's got a spreadsheet up on his phone, and he is going to run the numbers for us, and I'll throw them up on the screen as well.
Right now, we were renting this main unit, the base floor. We were renting it for $900 because we just wanted some security so we could pay our mortgage.
Which our mortgage is
$788.
That's with escrow and insurance.
So now that she's out, we're coming in, getting this renovation done. After we're done, we're hoping to get the rent up to, so for the full house, we'll do $1,400. Tenant pays utilities, but if we split it up, we're gonna shoot for $1,000 to $1,200 for the lower unit, and we're gonna shoot for $700 on the upper. So once we get this renovation done, we'll be able to cash flow like $700, $800 a month,
which would be awesome for our first property. And we also plan on, we should be able to, in 6 months since we purchased the home, pull out equity on the home. So it's looking like about in July we should hopefully be able to pull equity out to use as a down payment on a second property, and basically fold like that every year. That's why if you do have an opportunity and you are wanting to get into real estate, the sooner you can do it and the younger you can do it, the better, because that means that you have more time to grow it. You have less, if you do it when you're younger too. I mean, obviously starting any kind of business, real estate, anything, there's big risk in it. Obviously there's a lot of risk. So when you start this when you're younger, before you have kids or before you have like a family that you're responsible for providing for, it's the better time to take those risks, in my opinion, so you're not risking not being able to put the food on the table for your kids or something like that. Which I'm not saying that you can't get into this when you do have families, but it's just going to be a little more difficult throwing everything you got at it.
We have a couple of showings coming up next week. They're foreclosure houses we're going to hope to get in and do a complete rehab and possibly flip.
Yep.
If we get a smaller one. But if we get like a 3 or 4 bedroom, we can hope to buy and hold and rent it out.
Yep.
And then do the same thing we're doing with this one.
Yeah, and we will let you know how those showings go, because it's better just to start looking early. I know we can't make a purchase till July, but some of these foreclosures that we're looking at have been up on the market for a couple of years now, so they're probably not going to be gone by July. So it's good just to be getting out there and starting to look.
Yeah, and if you're wanting to get into this, make sure you go get pre-approved by a bank. So then if you find a property, you don't have to go through that process and risk the chance of not getting it.
Yep. Definitely make sure you want to get pre-approved before you're seriously looking, because you might find the house that you want and it's the perfect one. And it takes, we know firsthand, it takes a long time to go through the process of getting approved, and the process of closing on a property too takes a long time as well.
Yeah, this one will just take us 2 months.
Yeah,
and we could have sped that up, but we know now.
Yeah, we learned our lesson for sure.
Yeah.
So don't make our mistakes. Save time, which means you also save money. I mean, you can make more money quicker. So yeah.
It's a really bad idea.
Saw this old ride listed for sale, 10 years old, and it looked like hell. All my friends said don't, I replied, oh Lord. It's an F-150 on Bedford. Stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas and now I'm broke. I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand, it defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. Before I was just another guy, look at me now, I'm way up high. Might look like I have it just for show, cause it'll dust up any dirt road. I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand, it defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. It stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas and now I'm broke. Well, I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Dude, it's got